everybody, I want to talk to you really briefly this morning about the transition from DUNS number over to SAM UEI. That's the Unique Entity Identifier. So this has already been approved. This is already happening. The government is supposed to transition, technically, on April 4th, 2022. Now, with everything that I've seen in the last couple of years with the government, with massive changes like this, and this is a big one, a lot of times these things get kicked down the road 6 months, a year, whatever it may be. So who knows what's going to happen, if they're officially going to transition in April or not. But here's what I do know. One of the things that I've seen is I've gotten emails from SAM that say any of your reports that you have in the data bank that have DUNS in them, those reports, you need to go in and remove the DUNS number from those reports, or on that transition date, they are actually going to delete those reports. So if you got 20 reports in there and they're all really cool stuff you spent hours tweaking, and there's DUNS number in there, you need to go remove it or you're going to lose those reports. That's the first thing. The second thing is your SAM UEI is already in your profile. If you go look at your profile in sam.gov, you will see that the SAM UEI is already in there. What does that mean? You already have a SAM UEI. That's what it means. And what should you be doing with your SAM UEI? Well, you should be using that on all of your marketing, including your DUNS number. So don't get rid of your DUNS number yet. And I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. Don't get rid of your DUNS number, but in addition to your DUNS number, start including the SAM UEI on all your stuff, your capability statement, your website, any brochures or marketing materials that you have. Any of that stuff, you should start including it. Now, for a lot of folks, you're thinking, we've used DUNS number for everything for as long as I can remember. What's going to happen to the DUNS number? So your DUNS number is supposed to be mapped to your SAM UEI. So if you go do a search and you need that number for something like that, it's supposed to be mapped. But look, like everything that happens with technology in the government, we don't know how the searches and things like that are going to be impacted by this. So keep the those DUNS numbers that you have. Keep records of those for any of your teaming partners or whatever you're looking up. Keep all of that information. Don't lose any of that information. Don't delete any of that information. You still might be able to use it. We just don't know exactly how the searches are going to happen. We do know they're going to remove it from the data bank. That's one thing we do know. So anyway, hold on to those. Start using your SAM UEI in all your profile stuff. Go and make sure you update any reports that you have in SAM. This is so critical right now so that you don't lose any of those reports. We still got a couple of months. This is happening in April, or at least we think it's happening in April. It could be April of next year. If they have some hiccups, just keep watching, whether it's my LinkedIn or YouTube channel or in Federal Access, whatever it is. Keep watching. We're going to keep putting alerts out there a couple of months ahead of time. And if we hear that this gets kicked down the road, we're going to let you know about it. If you have any other questions about it, as always, you know how to reach me. We'll see you next time.